On the tee at the first hole of Swinley Forest, a 400-yard par 4, started by ripping a drive right down the middle. From here, it's 115 to the green, take out my gap wedge, knock it a little bit to the right of the green and a little bit behind it. Unfortunately, due to a hill right behind the ball, I had to put the camera a little off to the side, but I had a nice chip up and it gave myself a good look at par. Second hole of Swinley Forest, a 356-yard par 4, took a 2-iron off the tee, pushed it a little bit to the right, found it in the rough no problem, knock a quick little wedge up onto the green and give myself a good look at birdie. On the tee at the fifth hole of Swinley Forest, a short par 5, only 480 yards. I pushed my drive a little bit to the right, a growing trend today, and leave myself 200 yards out in the rough. Because I'm with the wind, a flush 7-iron should be enough to reach the green. However, I chunk it a little bit, leaving myself a tricky 30-yard pitch. I'm pretty happy to just put it on the green and give myself a good look for birdie. Unfortunately, I never even really gave it a chance, pushing it well wide of the hole. However, always happy to take a par. A nice up and down saved a bogey. On the tee at the seventh hole of Swinley Forest, a 400-yard par 4. I was advised by the caddy not to hit a driver due to a narrow landing area, so instead I duffed a 2-iron into the heather. After chipping out with a sand wedge, I found myself about 130 yards to the green. I don't know what the shot tracer was smoking here, but I pulled it long and left of the green, not short and right as it would appear, and I'm pretty far away from the hole for par. Had I been at home, I would have definitely taken out a pitching wedge or an 8-iron, but I'm in England and what people do here when they're off the green is putt, so I gave it a good try and left it pretty far from the hole. Proud of my dad for making that one. Nothing really went right for me on this hole, and I ended up with a double bogey. On the tee at the ninth hole of Swinley Forest, a 425-yard par 4, and I teed off the 3-wood to try to keep the ball in the wider part of the fairway, but I pushed it a little bit right and ended up in the rough. From here, 150 yards out into the wind, I knock a nice 8-iron right up onto the green. My dad hit an incredible 5 hybrid, which actually ended up going over the back, but wow, what a shot. Love the fist bump. After a decent pitch up for my dad, I line up the birdie putt, give it a try, and don't quite get it in, but have an easy tap in for par. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so my dad can stop 3-putting. Thanks so much for tuning into this video of my final round from the 2022 England trip, even if the video was a little bit choppy. I know it's been a long 3 years since my last video, but life's been pretty hectic. Between finishing up my PhD, dealing with an injury, getting surgery for that injury, and moving out to California, golf and editing had to take a bit of a back seat. That being said, I'm so excited to get back into it. I'll be releasing the back 9 in shorts over the next few weeks, and I'm also starting a video series documenting my journey back to golf after a major back injury. I just got the green light to start putting and chipping a couple of days ago, so there's a lot more to come. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to follow along on this journey with me. Any and all feedback is super appreciated. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.